Hi everybody, and for the last time in 2024, thanks so much to everyone who's been watching my videos so far. I did my first video like this in around April 2024, and about 8 months later, I passed 1,000 subscribers. I'm not really intending to be a full-time YouTuber. My whole shtick is that I'm a professional photographer. That's the day job. And so what I'm trying to do is at once or twice a month, I put out a video that's got decent content that shares tips and professional insight. So far, you guys have been really great at helping me figure out what content to do and shaping the whole format. So I'm just gonna carry on doing that into 2025. Anyway, the reason I'm here today is to share my top 10 pictures of 2024. Now, photography isn't just a job. For most people, it's a meaningful way of recording your life. So with that in mind, here come my top 10 pictures of 2024, and some of them professional and some of them are personal. The first picture I'll show you is from a personal project I did at Prince's Road Synagogue, which is this 150-year-old Baroque beauty in Toxteth, Liverpool. Its congregation is dwindling, but the building is kept running by a very dedicated group of volunteers who are all 80 years old or beyond. In this picture, you can see how gorgeous the synagogue is, and Peter here is pictured in traditional synagogue warden attire in front of the Ark, which is where the Torah scrolls are kept. This picture is special to me for two reasons. Firstly, because I really cared about the project, and also because it made the British Journal of Photography's Portrait of Britain Volume 7 shortlist. So I'll always have that as a career highlight now. In at number 2, there's this one, which was a commissioned picture for Naimori, a cybersecurity firm. They wanted a 24-hour feel, so some daytime and some nighttime looks. I'm basically just very happy with how I put it together technically, using small pockets of light, dishes, grids, and that sort of thing, and my client loved it too. Clients loving pictures does give you that fuzzy feeling. In at number 3, it's a shot from my personal life. This was taken on the very first night of a boys' holiday to Bavaria, a conversation between my German friend and the person handing over the keys to our accommodation. The mixture of the black night and the warm light from the interior and that silhouette it creates picks out everything that's important about this scene. That feeling of having no instinctive idea where you are, but a sense of where you're supposed to go. Number 4 is another commissioned one for a healthcare client. The client wanted a shot that showed staff enjoying some downtime, but the light inside the room needed a little help. So I put a Profoto Magnum through the window to add a little definition. The staff all got chatting as if I wasn't there. I love the colours and the light and the body language in this scene. It was shot on a Hasselblad and it looks like it. Number 5 is simply a nice shot of a cocktail that's going to be used on social media by my client to advertise a drink they're doing. Before I did this job, I was feeling like I'd gotten a bit complacent about the way I do certain things. I was just determined to make everything I did on this job a bit more exciting than normal. So yeah, I was really happy to send this one forward to my client. Up to number 6 now. This is a girl I was very lucky and very unlucky to meet. Lucky because she was an incredibly smart and strong person, but unlucky because she died 2 months after I met her. What's amazing about this picture is that it was taken maybe 3 weeks before she passed. For me, it's a crucial memory of a great day and a great person, and it's proof, if you needed any, of how essential photography can be. So it belongs in my top 10 for sure. Number 7 is a test shoot that I put together because I really wanted to see what my new Hasselblad camera could do. I'm in the corporate and commercial sector of photography, so it's quite hard for me to get makeup artists and models and stylists all working together on the same project. We were after a really indulgent disco feel, and I found a great spot in central Manchester, a 19th century gentleman's club with really lush bathrooms. I love how unapologetic she looks and how her reflection looks to be not regarding you at all. The picture feels like a hazy moment on a night out, which is exactly what I wanted. Not to mince words here, but I love number 8 because it's stupid and it made me laugh. Basic pigeons in the park regarding my camera because there's breadcrumbs in front of it, while also looking like a late 90s rap album cover. I love how you can make out the thick texture in their feathers and the beady dinosaur look in their eyes. This picture is on my living room wall and gets to regard it the longest. Now number 9 is a documentary style shot of Oscar getting his face coated in Vaseline before a Muay Thai bout in the Hideout Arena in Bolton, Greater Manchester, and the ceiling light hangs over him like a halo. Oscar is 16 and was about to do his 26th fight. He's long and skinny, not really man-shaped yet, and he's about to go out to maybe get head kicked, elbowed, and kneed in front of a crowd of hundreds for the 26th time. I love this picture because it makes me think of what I was like when I was 15. I was actively avoiding sports, I was doing bad cartoon drawings, and I was making amateur claymations in my living room. Meanwhile, he's a kid of the same age with the absolute grit to just want to do well at one of the most brutal striking sports there is. Finishing off now with number 10. A festive shot so my clients at the Lowry Theatre can sell lots of event spaces in Christmas 2025. It was a really quick job, around 4 looks in an hour, and using the staff at the Lowry to fill out the spaces. I took a real hands-off approach to the lighting on this one. A gridded dish from the back just to add a little definition into the scene, and from the front I used the warm modelling light on a Profoto B10 through an umbrella, which I just collapsed to limit the spread of the light. Fortunately, they're all theatre kids and knew exactly what to do. The interaction looks great, and the whole scene looks glorious. I love this picture because it reminds me that my clients pay me to do a job that I really, really love doing. And the only thing that keeps me awake at night, apart from the knots in my back, is the fear that one day I won't be able to do this anymore and I will have to get a normal job. Thank you for watching this video, and frankly any of the other videos that I've made so far. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.